the worst that happens? Oh no, we all get educated? Oh, I would hate that. Yeah, but like, chances are this becomes a video, I have no idea. Also because we're near the end of Pride Month, I don't know if it still applies, but maybe not. It's just, it feels really weird doing this because, like, straight white man, clearly not, like, the audience for this video, but okay, I like educating myself, you know, learning about other points of views, just because it's how you grow as a person. So, if anybody more well versed, and by that I mean is a part of the queer community, if anyone's more well versed, please chime in because I'm gonna probably get some things very wrong. I mean, and also it's like what 5 minutes. We're gonna play Metal Gear Revengeance after this, so if you like that, stick around. Right then. Let's
to be a 30-minute scripted video talking about both Pride Month and how gacha games are a horrible genre to expect.
It's about gacha games, by the way, because big representation. There's just a lot of games out there. I like, what was it? What was the video again? Stop looking for representation. Because this is what I mean, right? Obviously, I'm the target audience for these kind of games. You know? There's big-titted waifus. They're all in love with DMC, who... Yeah, like... You get it, right? You get it, right?
Queer things from, but Sega thought it would be funny to drop an announcement that Crossworld
is
having
the Crossworld
Championship. So instead of
I need to get Sonic
video
Crossworld
and hopefully getting it out by the end of the month,
it's ironic. It's a video talking about representation and brings up Sonic. Like I don't know. It's just it's Sonic.
I'm gonna give you guys the Spark Notes versions of what I wanted to say. Hello everyone, my name's Rune. And a happy Pride Month to everyone watching this video.
Also, happy Pride Month, everybody.
As such. And a little fun fact about myself is that I used to be pretty indifferent towards Pride a few years ago. But ever since I became radicalized over various things wrong in the country I live in, and in the world in general...
You could just say the world in general, okay? It's a fucking shit show, come on.
I have never been more proud to be who I am since then. Pride is important to me because not only does it give people a chance to feel comfortable in their own bodies and identities, but it also serves as a reminder that we are still fighting an uphill battle.
Alright, so this is important, right? This is why I like watching these kinds of videos. Because they've said it's all about feeling confident, or comfortable, I guess to an extent confident in your own skin. Pretty easy for me to do that because I can step outside and be like, hello, I'm generic character customization option 1. I'm number 1 preset in every single RPG. So it's easy for me to do that. It's nice knowing that they were indifferent at first and then something changed. I wonder what that was.
It's been made a lot easier by our queer ancestors. It would be wrong for me as both a gay and black man to not properly educate myself on the history of Pride and take the time to revel in the peace and progress we've been able to achieve so far. But I don't want to bore you guys with something that people will deem as politics when the concept of queer people shouldn't even be deemed political in the first place.
See, I don't even think that's political. It's just... Is it weird that people do that? Once again, asking the gays out there. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? This is like speed running being cancelled, by the way. Can I say that? I feel like I should be able to say that, right? Exactly, easiest person in the world. But can I say that? I feel like I can, right? I feel like do I have to pass? Am I allowed to? Yeah, no, I'm being too cautious with it. It's fine.
Anyway, but I digress. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was more so a reminder for all of my fellow LGBT plus gacha gamers. And that is that gacha games are not the genre to be asking for proper representation from, be it queer.
Okay, I like that. That's a good point. Because it's nice seeing how... I say it's nice seeing. I don't mean nice as in like, God, thank God I'm okay. No, it's good hearing, like, oh, some people have just, I guess, given up. You know, find representation elsewhere.
Representation.
Hold on, I'm kind of having fun with this one.
Race, various mental disabilities, and what have you. This genre is not the genre to go race, various mental disabilities, and what have you.
Funny enough, these guys are all from a gacha game. Wait, really? how are these? I was gonna say, no way these are all from the same one, right?
This genre is not the genre to go all in for when it comes to demanding for representation. I have seen countless posts from queer individuals and people of color on social media getting upset at gacha games.
Disabilities, at least. Yeah, I mean, user has a pet raccoon. That's like tier 1 mental disability right there. That's crazy. Yo, Denzel, how you doing? We're having a bit of a fun one before we get into Metal Gear. Like, she's blind, he's missing his legs. To be fair though, if I lose my legs and someone comes to me and is like, hey, would you like ice-powered robotic legs? You bet your sweet ass I'm taking that. I'm taking that deal every day. Fuck it, I don't even need to lose my legs. Cut them off and give me these things. Look at them. Also really funny because Raiden, anyway, yeah, no, it's... Wow, 1:52, and I'm already... This is so curious. Because I had no idea that people... Well, I had an idea people felt away, but it's nice hearing about them. You don't hear about it a lot, do you? You always hear, like, the same things, like, oh, HP inflation, case in point, it's like, oh... Yeah, it is that video. If you mean this one here, stop looking for Gacha Games representation. It's nice being like, hearing something that isn't just, oh, HP inflation. Oh, brand new character. Like, it's just nice. Getting something new. So, like I said, this might not be a video. If it is, hi, like, comment, subscribe. I'm your friendly neighborhood straight man. Anyway.
Games that don't add characters with these specific things about them. And I'm not trying to defend these companies.
Oh, I will make one point, actually. I will make one point. Even though Zenless does an alright job, okay? I'm glad they're using Zenless, because I really fuck with Zenless really hard. Even though these characters have disabilities, there is one big difference. What is Yuzo has disability, by the way? Is it the fact she has a raccoon? Is that it? Because I don't think that's a disability. I think that's really cool. Or is it because she burns easily? That's why she has an umbrella. One thing they do really well is, even though, like, Lycon has missing legs, is that disability, it's nice that he's still depicted as a very strong character and individual within the story. It's ear problems, she can't hear properly. Oh shit, same twin. Damn, I did not know that. Wow. I did not know that. Cool. That was it. So, actually, no, just, once again, like, it's nice all these characters are shown and represented in the story and, you know, gameplay-wise, as really strong individuals. That's cool. I like that. It's nice to know that even though, because let's be honest, if you have a disability, say you're missing an arm, you have, like, one arm, you are way tougher than I am. Or pretty much anyone else with two arms is, because that takes a lot of strength. I'm going to be honest, if I was to lose a limb, I think I'd be fucked. I think I'd just die in a puddle. I think I'd just be like, yeah, this is it for me. Like, I can't do it. So, fucking, you know what? Good shit. Good shit. Proud of you.
That don't add characters with these specific things about them. And
I will say one more thing, though. One more thing. Games also shouldn't go out of their way to include it. By that, I mean, they shouldn't go out of their way to force a character to fit into a certain, for lack of better terms, archetype. Like, they shouldn't just be like, oh yeah, by the way, this character is gay. It's like, okay, why is this character gay? Because we know people want this character to be gay, or they want a gay character. It should just be, oh hey, by the way, not that it matters, but it's here. I say not that it matters, it does matter, but it's a case of, don't make a big song and dance, like a big deal out of it, just have it be, oh, hey, by the way, yeah, there you go. You don't want it to be forced. Because that's like a big contentious point, is like, oh, it just feels too forced though, you know? For example, using Zenless as an example, Yi Seung-Kwan. In 2.5, it felt very forced to be like, oh yeah, by the way, she's the Proxy's girlfriend, or everyone's just like, oh, you're on a date. She felt too forced, that was a big point. If they dialed it back and made it feel more natural, I think it would have been better. That's what you should do. Don't try and force it.
I'm not trying to defend these companies or say that these games are better without representation at all. Quite the opposite.
Also, yeah, you shouldn't defend these companies. They want money first and foremost. If they can, say, wring money out of anybody, they're going to do it.
Actually, I just want to remind people that both gay relationships and people of color as a whole are still considered to be taboo in these countries that are making gotchas like this. And no, I'm not infantilizing.
That is a good point, actually. But I completely slipped my mind. It's all well and good wanting us, like, in the West to have something. This is an East versus West, by the way. It's just the country they're made, they have to follow strict guidelines. For example, the CCP. They have to follow strict guidelines of making a game. And it has to fit within those cultural norms. The same way... Are there any American gacha games? Or gacha games made in the West? But for us, that's going to feel more, I guess, natural, or flow better, rather than you get a point making, right? Long story short, don't go out of their way looking for it. Also, yeah, that's best thing as well, Denzel. Don't play these games for representation. Play them for fun. Think of it like this. Think of it like this. It's nice if it has it. It's nice if you feel represented. But don't go into a game expecting to be represented. I mean, I can because, once again, straight white male, they're going to try and sell me big-titted characters, and I'm going to be like, yeah, fuck it, Ramil, why not? So I can do that. But, once again, very privileged. Very, very privileged.
Asian countries for their racism disguised as lack of exposure in modern day. I'm just as mad, don't you worry. It would be absolutely amazing if Zenless made a jaw-dropping, gorgeous black woman as a playable agent, but considering the vast majority of Hoyoverse fans like this archetype of character...
I've no comment there. Just, okay, not to get flamed here. Things around me all have to do. Exactly. Matter Evelyn Burdis don't have skins yet. They will eventually.
Exposure.
There's one thing I want to touch on here. Okay, this might be a hot one. Oh, whatever.
Modern day. I'm just as mad. Don't you worry. Okay. It would be absolutely amazing if Zenless made a jaw-dropping, gorgeous black woman as a playable agent.
What game is she from? It's not even like a point. I'm here not trying to rage bait. Just what game is she from? I'm so curious. Does anyone know? Because they used it before with, where was it? They used it here with like four characters from a gacha game. Marvel Rivals. Oh, thank you, Ace. I had no idea. That was going to bug me otherwise. Okay.
But considering the vast majority of Hoyoverse fans like this archetype of characters,
I guess also as well. What the fuck? So I was gonna say one thing as well. One more thing, right? I know we're talking about skins. Don't worry, we'll get to that in a sec, right? It's important to note as well. They have to look like they fit in the game as well. Like, don't go expecting this in ZZZ because you probably see. I think another thing as well. Like, it's a good example. But what do all of these characters have in common? They all look like they belong in the game. Obviously, they're designed by Hoyo, so it would make sense.
It's safe to say that we aren't...
This took me out. Actually, Denzel, why we didn't save this video at all? I just thought it'd be fun. It's probably a nice, fun video raise. Denzel, question now. Got a question for you. How do you feel about this? This in particular. Because like, I can ask Ace as well. I can ask anybody, really. How does everyone else feel about... Do you feel represented in these games? Like, how do you feel? How do you feel?
Getting someone of Miss Aurora's complexion anytime soon. Anywho, getting
also Storm is fucking...
My point here is that instead of wasting your time getting mad at video game...
Like, oh my god. Need for fun representation. So, big question is, do you have fun with those characters? Once again, do you have fun with those characters? I gotta finish this thought, hold up. Marvel Rivals. Alright. Marvel Rivals have characters in them But this point just disintegrated. She looks fucking amazing, by the way. I gotta play Marvel Rivals. Does anyone else play Marvel Rivals? Should we play Marvel Rivals? I had it downloaded once and never logged in. And I recently saw Cyclops, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Fantastic has jiggle physics on his cock. Is that true? Can someone confirm, does Mr. Fantastic have cock physics? Let me know.
Safe to say it again. My point here is that instead of wasting your time getting mad at video game companies that continuously refuse to represent minorities in their games, I think it's better to acknowledge their ignorance and just play the games that do.
It's better to just play games that actually represent you rather than pushing for companies who repeatedly chose not to, and sometimes also mock minorities to change. First of all, nice skull. Ooh, I don't know how to feel about that. I say that because it's better to just play games that actually represent you. Well, that's the thing with Denzel. So even if you have representation, if a character sucks, then what does it matter? People will take that as a personal offense. Be like, oh, well, you've made this character who represents me, like, D tier, meta power. Clearly you think I suck. It's like, no, the character's just bad. Like, you're not a video game character. Why would you think that? No, I like the point of this. I guess. Just don't look for representation.
Properly represent us instead. Now, I'm not necessarily saying to quit whatever gacha you're playing at the moment.
True,
I'm just
don't.
saying to keep your expectations
Power
extremely
Group doesn't
low,
care about your feelings
considering
exactly,
the companies and the precedents they've made when they make these games. I personally don't look for representation when it comes to gaming in general, unless it's chubby people. But I will always welcome it whenever it exists. However, companies like Hoyoverse have gotten away with so much bullshit when it comes to stealing from various aspects of Black, queer, and indigenous culture. So instead of wasting my time complaining about these things on a forum,
hold on. I gotta say one thing. I gotta say one
with
thing.
so much bullshit when it comes to stealing from various aspects.
Bird is voguing a queer dance move. Madonna made that. She wasn't gay. I've just seen that. Silly hitting the iconic MJ move. First of all, Silly, I didn't know you could dance like Michael Jackson. Secondly, the examples aren't good. Because this is just fun. And this is just robots. Like, but look, no, seriously, this is just silly shit.
Of Black, queer, and indigenous culture. So instead of wasting my time complaining about these things on a forum, I'd rather just boot up something else like Street Fighter and play Elena instead.
Yo, that's kind of based, bro. That's kind of based.
Anybody who actively fights for more representation in gacha games,
dude, just playing Street Fighter,
more diversity in the genre as well. But I personally think that your energy is better spent elsewhere, preferably in your own community in real life. And now, there's definitely a lot more layers to this conversation.
Yeah, touch grass.
Because yes, it will always be that deep, but if I continue to ramble on, this video will be twice the length of the original video that I intended. If I can a lot more, preferably in your own community in real life. And now, there's definitely a lot more layers to this conversation because yes, it will always be that deep, but if I continue...
Is it really that deep? Once again, straight white dude. Don't really know that too much. Is it really that deep?
To ramble on, this video will be twice the length of the original video that I intended to make. At the end of the day, play
make the video.
Game makes you happy, and be sure to...
Fuck it, if you want to rant about something for an hour, you rant about that shit for an hour. You make that video. You do you, bro. Just go out there, make any kind of video you want.
Support the games that support you for who you are as well. Anywho, that's all I wanted to say regarding Pride Month and gachas.
Also, that's a crazy
To all
mod.
of my LGBTQIA+ people watching this video, you are amazing. You deserve to exist, and you deserve to be acknowledged. Don't let anyone...
I was about to do silly, I was about to make the joke. I was about to do... Do we say the joke right now? Alright, fuck it. We'll make the joke and we'll just reap the consequences afterwards, okay? So bear in mind, this is a joke. No, not the love women part, okay? Not the Not me being a lesbian, okay? I'm not gonna say it. No, it's the other one, silly. It's the other one. It's the other one. Okay. Hold on. We make some fucking wild jokes, okay? Wait. No, okay. So the joke, in case you're curious, is people always ask me, am I in... Because as a straight white man, okay, I don't really have any say with the LGBT community. But people ask me, oh, are you an ally of the LG... What was it again? Of the LGBTQIA plus community? And I say no. I'm not an ally. I'm a rival. Okay, I want you to get stronger. Challenge the straights. We've had it too good for too long. Okay? Basically saying, hey, the straight people are Virgil. And you can be Dante from Devil May Cry. Not calling Dante gay, I'm just saying that being called Dante from Devil May Cry is really fucking cool. Okay, that's the joke. Yo, Pi, how you doing? Yeah, wait. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Amazing. You deserve to exist.
The other one
and you
is...
deserve to be
the other jokes are so much worse. And not worse as in, like, offensive, just worse as in they're really bad.
You otherwise. I'll beat them up for you if they do.
Don't actually do that. Don't actually beat anybody up. Okay, it's very dangerous. We'll go to prison. Don't do that. But you are loved and appreciated. Take it from me. You're welcome. You got my validation now.
And don't you
Not that you needed it.
ever stop being who you are for these bozos.
I'll tell you what the other joke is later. Don't worry.
Amazing things, and most importantly, keep being queer. You are all so damn beautiful, and I love each and every one of y'all.
You know what? I'm gonna don't just keep being queer. Be gayer. Get queerer, I guess. I don't think you're gay enough.
That's it for me today. Have a wonderful rest of your Pride Month.
I appreciate gay men. Not just they leave more women to us, they also take other men as well. I'm gonna be honest, gay men are cool as fuck. Second, I had another joke lined up, but I just... Silly, what do you mean, silly? That's right. What do you mean? I'm saying it's okay to be. It's okay to be
as
gay.
Always,
what?
I've got to get started on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
First of all, great video. Like a small. Okay, hold up. What do we mean here? Okay, I feel like I feel like we had a nice conversation there. Okay, it was serious enough and also broken up with nice bits of humor. Okay. I think we did well, okay? We can't be cancelled for that, right? Right? Anyway, once again, in case this is a video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, I was about to say, let me know how gay you are. Like, I don't, no, don't tell me that. You know, that's your business. Wait. What do you mean in progress? No, wait, silly. I know you've already got 50 pages written out. Hold up. Okay, at least I didn't ask any of the trans questions, okay? That's a whole different beast we're not going to tackle today. That's a whole different thing. Exactly, Ace. You slay as well. Yeah. Anyway, catch you in the next one.